Hello. How are y'all doing today? Can anybody hear me? Can't tell whether I'm live or not. Give me 1 second. Um, little technical difficulties. All right, I got it. I'm good. I'm gonna reply to comments off my phone on Facebook. Um, this is day 3 of the Unbreakable challenge. I barely got my homework done. I just posted it on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Uh, I got them posted on Twitter too here real quick. It was to make Pete Vargas had us do the communication uh, story braid framework: heart, head, hands, and heart. How to convey your message to people and get people to buy your product and services. I'm not selling anything. I'm giving away my life story to hopefully change just one person's life for the better. But I've already had so many people tell me that I've inspired them, I've encouraged them. Uh, I had an amazing conversation with a man named Josh the other night. It was pretty cool. He's going to join Sub 2. He's going to be part of my direct agent team that I'm building. Um, and I'm going to get to Florida. And that's where my path is. Um, I want to thank everybody in Sub 2, especially Pace Morby. I want to thank Carlos Ruiz and Josh Keating from Powerhouse Mastermind. There's so many people that I could just list them all in Sub 2. Julie Burkhart and her team, Olga, Kim Mattis, Pauline. There's people that have helped me like Sherry Shee, Jennifer Yates Mendoza, Nisha Hyde, Pansy Sleep. I can just keep going on and on about all the people that have helped me and encouraged me and got me to where I'm at today. Tommy Thornburg, oh my God, that man is a saint. Um, I could probably talk for an hour about everybody I want to thank and be grateful for, but I'm mostly grateful for God and Jesus for getting me where I'm at today. So I really appreciate everybody that tunes in and subscribes, likes my videos, reels, because I do have a message. I do have a message to help people, um, show them what's possible with what I've done in my life and where I'm going and what all the other things I'm going to do in my life. Like I said, I was almost 500 pounds 2 years ago during the pandemic. Crazy. I'm 287 pounds today. I've lost 143 pounds in 290 days. It slows down, but it can. I'm going to speed it back up by going back to carnivore keto, high protein, high fat, no carbs. I got away from that, and it's the little systems, routines, and processes in your daily day. But the first thing you got to do on anything is take action, take that first step, like I did on Super Bowl Sunday. And I think it's 18 days away from February 13th now, or something like that. It'll be 1 year that I got off crack and heroin. Um, and I started with one meal a day out of a necessity in the beginning. And April 11th, I really focused on one meal a day, and that's the 290-day timeline. Um, we got Unbreakable Challenge Day 4 coming today. Grant Cardone. Uh, I don't know in Florida when I get there. Oh, Nathaniel Walker, I got to thank that man. There's Christine Gasparo and Robert Lewis and Sebahan Henley and her husband. I mean, there's so many people that have inspired me. Angie Milanazzo. I can go on. All the people that have reached out to me, see if they can help me. And I haven't been able to take all of them up on them. I was overwhelmed a lot. You got to get the right IMs. Uh, See, there you go. You can't be saying that stuff. I'm overwhelmed. I'm fat. I'm tired. 'Cause that's what you're going to invite into your life when you keep on repeating that, repeating that. And I did that for the last couple months, saying I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, and I'm exhausted. But it all you bring that into your life. Whatever you say, your IMs is going to come into your life. That's what you're inviting, because our thoughts do create our reality. Uh, Biggest thing, you have to be strong and courageous. You have to take that first step, uh, and you have to reach out to the right people. You have to walk away from the wrong ones. There's a lot of wrong ones in people's lives, especially in the life I was living a year ago. So, um, I got a lot of good plans, big plans for the future. A lot of dreams. My biggest dream is to feed 1 billion people in 27 years. People say that's a crazy number, but I don't think it's crazy. I think I can do it. Uh, it's a doable number over 27 years. I think Tony Robbins fed a billion people in 1 or 2 years, but that's Tony Robbins. I'm not Tony Robbins yet. I'll never be Tony Robbins because he's Tony Robbins. There's only one Tony Robbins. There's only one Pace Morby. There's only any other person you want to talk about that inspired people, changed people's lives. They're all unique. I'm not saying I'm going to be bigger than them and I'm better than them, but I'm going to do the best for me and for everybody that has looked up to me and asked me for help. Great, they asked me for help, asked me for advice. Um, I want to continue to be the go giver, give away my story, give away my life, and show them that they can make the changes in their life too. Look at me, I'm worried about the way my collar looks. That's crazy. If you're out there, please put a comment in there, hit a like, hit a heart, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Uh, Follow me on Twitter too. Let me post this thing here on Twitter. I don't even use Twitter, but I'm going to because the Unbreakable Challenge. You have to get your story out there. You have to be visible. You have to be like this. 12 o'clock. I'm only doing 30 minutes a day, uh, Monday through Friday. I'm going to do maybe an hour on Saturday and 30 minutes on Sunday, hour on Sunday. I don't know yet. Um, I'm going along, but I'm going to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to put content out there daily, like Pete Vargas was saying. You have to market yourself, like Pace says. Pace said, this is the future. You got to take advantage of the technology. You got to keep moving. You can't rely on the old ways. The old ways are changing, especially with the real estate industry right now. With the downturn coming, the recession, Grant Cardone, you're never going to have a greater opportunity to buy properties creatively or with cash, however you do it, using other people's money, not using it, utilizing your own credit, and taking the tax write off. It's gonna the next 5 years, as Pace keeps on telling us, is gonna be game changer, life changers. If you're not taking action, you're not doing the steps, you're not learning, you're not giving away what you learn because you have to fail to learn. You have to fail forward. Pace encourages you to go out there and make mistakes. It's only when you make mistakes is when you'll learn, and when you give it away is when you really learn. So I'm giving away what I've learned. I got a lot more to learn still. I have huge amounts of things to learn, but learning is a lifelong thing. You just don't quit, or you just become stagnant. You're just waiting to die at that point. If you work in your 9 to 5 job, there's other ways you can and build your income. You have to, if you're saying you're 35 years, I'm getting fat. I'm getting 10 years later, you're fat, and you wonder why because you brought that into your life. You kept on reinforcing it in your mind, your subconscious. Um, a lot of everything we do comes from the almost 90% comes from the subconscious mind, those habits, those forms. There's generational curses. Like my family's generational curse was alcoholism and abuse. I've seen it throughout my life as a child and throughout my brothers and sisters' lives, divorces. Just it's a never ending cycle. I'm the one to break these generational curses in my family. I'm the one that's going to break them, and I'm going to change people's lives doing it. Call me crazy, but I've already changed people's lives. People that have reached out to me, people that told me I inspired them to take the first step in weight loss or exercise or join sub two, like Josh. Josh, I don't want to say his last name. I don't want to put him on blast. Um, he's a private man. He's got 3 wonderful daughters. But if I can change people's lives, I know you can. I believe in you. You got to believe in yourself first, and you have to. When there's challenges, days, you just got to keep going. You got to push through those days. And when you make a mistake, ask, forgive yourself. and ask God for forgiveness and move on. Don't dwell in the past. Don't relive. Oh, tell everybody, oh, I did this, or I feel sick, and I'm just not up for it. You got to quit with that mindset. You got to have a good mindset. You got to have some believe in affirmations. Affirmations work. Subliminal messages work through your subconscious. Things you put in your mind as soon as you wake up, as soon as you go to sleep. Read your goals every day, 3 times a day, right before plans. Your systems and processes. You have to read too. Reading. Look at Elon Musk, Warren Buffett. They're avid readers. Jeff Bezos started by selling books. You always have to keep feeding your mind. And if you're on social media, you're on Instagram, TikTok, you got to quit following those Instagram girls, those whatever negative content that you're consuming. I watched Leah Hermosi talk about that yesterday. Um, those are distractions. Those are gonna get you off your game. You're whatever you're putting in your mind when you're scrolling through your phone. That's what you're feeding your mind. So if you're a guy, I was guilty of it. I've been still deleting. I didn't want to go down the list and just delete every Instagram follower and TikTok. So I'm deleting ones individually as they come up as I see them now in my feed. Why do I need to see all those images of women that it's not what you it's a distraction. You got a lot of distraction. You got to cut out your distraction. You have to be consistent. You have to build yourself up, build your mind up by putting the right things in your mind. Your mind is your most precious asset besides your time. Your time is the very most precious time. So how you're spending your time, what you're doing, the people you're around, the activities you're doing. Uh, if you're fat and eating comfort food, that's gonna fuck you up. You know, oh, I'm gonna eat this because it's gonna make me feel better, but then you're gonna be gain a couple ounces a pound. Before you know it, you're 10 pounds, and then you're depressed again. Then you're eating more comfort food because you're fat still. It's a never-ending cycle. Then if you were like me, I'd do the drugs. I'd be horribly depressed because I was doing drugs, so I'd eat comfort food, and I'd go to work or not work or whatever I was doing day and day, day and day, and it just built up years and years and years and years. And all of a sudden, I was 500 pounds. I was on crack and heroin in the pandemic, and they told me I was the first one to die. I had a pacemaker, heart attack, stroke, EVT blood clots. I had 8 EVT blood clots, and they weren't by accident because I was sitting in my car smoking crack. Yeah, and you have to live with integrity and honesty. And I'm not going to hide my story because my story is going to change people's lives, even if it's just one person I save. It's going to make him proud up there. And you got to put God first in everything you do. It's really easy to say, but throughout your day, it's hard to do sometimes. But you have to keep trying, keep going over and over and over. Consistent actions. You have to be consistent. You have to have the right systems and processes. I'm reading Atomic Habits right now. Um, I got some great books up here. Power of One More. Uh, Ed Milet. You only got one life. You wanna. My goal is to make the 5-year-old version of myself happy. And Ed uses 85-year-old version, but I believe in life extension technology, and I'm going to take advantage of every bit of that. Like I said, I'm going to be Steve Austin, the $6 million man, Colonel Steve Austin. I want to go to Mars. Call me crazy, but everybody called who's the guy that the father of modern rocket, or well, JFK. Let's use JFK. He said we're going to go to the moon in 7 years. A lot of people said, yeah, right. 1969, we're on the moon. You know, 2 months before those men that walked on the moon, they all touched me in my mother's stomach at church in Clear Lake, Texas, where my father and mother went to church. Crazy. 2 months before Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the other guy who I haven't even bothered to look up his name, but I always forget his name. Pretty crazy, huh? Crazy story. Maybe that's why I want to go to Mars. Maybe that's why I always wanted to be an astronaut. Wanted to be a pilot, but I made the wrong choices with the wrong people, and I didn't get to pursue those dreams. But you can still have a dream. You can still change your outcome. It's never too late. You can always change your life. You can always build a new life. You can always start over. It just every day is a chance to do it again. Every day that you're alive. But if you're not doing the right things, you're harming your life. You're never going to get those chances. You're going to keep in the same vicious cycles. So I just want to thank everybody that supports me, encourages me. Sub 2, Powerhouse Mastermind, uh, Bean and Jetty's Mastering Multifamily, all the amazing people I'm meeting in these CS3, and now all the people I'm connecting with in the Unbreakable Challenge. That's a lot of there's a lot of people out there that are doing the same things. You got to get around with the right people, the right groups, and uh, you're gonna feel guilty. You're gonna have to walk away from some people if you really want to make these changes, or you're gonna have to put dividers up, spend less time with them. You don't have to walk away from everybody like I did, but that's that was my path. That's not your path. You have to determine your own path, but you have to be consistent and take these actions. So I want you all to go out there today, be the best version of yourself, become unbreakable, believe in yourself, dream big. You see that? Dream big. What's the point in dreaming if you don't dream big? If you achieve small dreams, you have a small dream, achieve it. That's just like setting goals. It's if you set a goal and get to it, you're happy. But if you fail, you're miserable, and then you don't want to do it again. Like, well, I didn't make it to, I didn't win the championship. I came in third place in the race. Somebody else got the job. Somebody else did this, whatever. But you have to take the right, consistent, measurable actions, the atomic habits every day. You have to be consistent. You have to have a routine. You have to have the proper mindset. You have to feed the mind with the proper things. And lo and behold, you might have a YouTube channel talking to people like this. Uh, Let me see if I can get this shared. Post video. There we go. Unbreakable challenge. And tweet. Let me see. Unbreakable challenge day 3 homework. Posting to Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow me, Larry_Parsons at YouTube. Let's see if it's gonna let me make this. The video might be too long. And I'll show you the video that I made for the Unbreakable Challenge here in a minute. We got 11 minutes. I'm only doing 30 minutes a day during the Monday through Friday, but I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be here every day. I'm going to be here to help people every day. And I know it sounds crazy, me helping people. It blows my mind, but I am. The people that are reaching out to me, encouraging me, telling me they believe in me, telling me I'm awesome. It's hard to believe those things when you had so many decades of disbelief and didn't believe in yourself and gave up every day. That was my life. Negative, negative, negative. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm loved, I'm secure, I'm worthy, I'm positive, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm beautiful, I'm confident, I'm courageous, I'm excited about today. I read those affirmations every day and do more. Power of I Am, Joel Osteen, I read every day. Read the Bible. Get the YouVersion Bible app. Very simple. Even if you spend 5 minutes with God every day, it's gonna help your life. What you're putting in your mind is gonna be there. That was the craziest thing today. Um, in the YouVersion Bible app and the Power of I Am book. Today's Let me just read it to you. This is what I woke up because I had anxiety and trouble. I'm thinking, how am I going to get to Florida? How am I going to afford this? How am I going to eat? Where am I going to stay? Uh, you know, but Philippians 4:19 today. But my God shall supply all my needs according to His riches. And in the story it goes, I'm going to skip that. But my God shall apply all your need according to riches and glory of Jesus Christ, right? And I read replace my anxiety with peace, and it said everything that you got to be faithful and confident that God is going to supply everything. He's going to be there for you. And then in my affirmation book, Power of I Am today, it's the same thing. How does the same message appear in my Bible app as what's in this? This was January 27th. Um, it talked about it may look impossible on paper, but with God, all things are possible. Uh, he's gonna he's gonna start moving me towards it. He's gonna supply everything. The heart of the wise teaches his mouth and adds learning to his lips. Um, he was talking about how they got the compact center for Joel Osteen's church, and it was going to cost $100 million to renovate it. And he started worrying. He said, "That's impossible. I can't raise those kind of funds." Even though those thoughts were in Joel's mind, he did it because God supplied all his needs, and God's supplying all my needs. So I know I'm going to get to Florida. I know I'm going to be okay because He hasn't let me down yet since I've been on this journey. And if I look back through my life, He's always been there. So let me see if we can. I'm going to show you the. That was kind of. I'm going to talk about whatever I want. Let me show you the video I made for the Unbreakable challenge. I just posted. I don't know if it's still posted on TikTok. Yeah, it's still posting. I can't. Try doing that again. And let me see it. Hold on. It didn't post. That's gonna trouble me. Uh, you hear it? Where is it? Unstoppable. I had to write there. There's the music. I'm gonna see if I can post this again. Let's see if it posts again. I was doing a double posting. I don't know if the first one's gonna go through, but I'll show you the video without music. Give me 1 second. My hands are all in the way of the camera. Yeah. So, oh, no, I didn't mean to send it. Stop it, Siri. Oh, I need to trim my nails. Let me hide those. I kind of winged it when I did that, but that was the homework. Pete Vargas, you had to make a 1 minute video. I went a little bit over. I don't know if I'm gonna win the $25,000 or whatever was the all expenses trade paid trip to GrowthCon 2023. But I know people are winning. I know it's not fake because my good friend Sherry She won $1,000 yesterday. She's a sub 2 student. If you're not in the Unbreakable challenge, it's not too late to sign up. It's free. You don't have to be in the VIP. They're giving away money every single day. They're giving away books and they're giving away the information how to become unbreakable in the economy and build a future for your family and your life. Create generational wealth. Grant Cardone, he was broke 2009, multi-billionaire today. Why wouldn't you listen to a man that's a multi-billionaire? Yeah, he's gonna try and sell you his 10x system, but if you invest in yourself, that's where you really start growing. Invest in myself with sub two. Joining these all these other groups. You got to invest your time in yourself and your life. And the people that do these masterminds, they get in the right rooms with the right people, the right mindset. It's the vibe. It's you have to get around the right people. You have to be in these masterminds. Uh, I would love to be going to Pace's mastermind. I'm missing it, but the next one, I'll be there. I'll be at all of them one day, and I'm gonna be with the right people, building the right future for humanity. Like I said, Think and Grow Rich. Edwin C. Barnes wanted to work for Thomas Edison, not with Thomas Edison. I want to work with Grant Cardone, and I want to work with Elon Musk. I want to help build SpaceX in Boca Chica, in Texas. Uh, it's kind of cool. I think going to Mars is one of the best dreams I ever had, and I'm gonna get there. I promise you. I'm gonna take my last breath on Mars. I got 3 minutes here. Um, I'm also going to start a GoFundMe for myself, just to help me get to Florida. Like I said, a couple people said I should do it. I'm going to provide receipts, show you where the money's going, and show you my income from Denny's. I need help to get to Florida. God's going to help me, but I need some money. So uh, I don't have a timeline yet exactly when I'm leaving for Florida. Josh hasn't communicated that with me yet, but it's very soon. I got to work tonight at Denny's, 5 o'clock. Unbreakable challenge starts here in 2 minutes. If you're not early, you're late. So get in that room. Go sign up for free. Take you like 2 seconds. Unbreakable2023.com. Why wouldn't you join and listen to billionaires? I think Pace is speaking today, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure what day he's speaking. There's a bonus day on Sunday. This is 5 days of amazing speakers. TD Jakes yesterday. I think Stormy Wellington is going to be maybe today. You got Russell Brunson, of course, Grant Cardone. It's free. Join. Become unbreakable in 2023. Take advantage of the recession instead of letting it pummel you down. You don't have to join Sub 2 to become a wholesaler and buy creatively, because the community is there. People will help you close your deals. People will help you with transactional coordination. People will help you find deals. You can use software like PropWire, Privy, which are not a whole lot of money, but if you got to put the time in, spend your hours, you can do direct to agent like I'm doing when you don't have any money to spend. I can't buy leads. I can't skip trace them. See, I'm saying I can't. I could, but I need my money for other things right now. I got to get to Florida. Uh, so I want to thank you all again for your support, love, and people that subscribe to my YouTube channel, Larry_Parsons, youtube.com/Larry_Parsons, Instagram, uh, Larry the Lion 316. Same with TikTok and Twitter, Larry the Lion 316. Of course, I'm Larry Parsons on Facebook. So please follow me. Please support my journey. Please help me to change other people's lives, because I'm not going to blow that money on drugs and alcohol anymore. I'm building my life, my future, my company, uh, Lion and Mars Investment LLC. Look it up on Open Corporate. It's real. I got to set up with Prime Corporate Services. So I want you to all love yourself, believe in yourself, have a great day, have a great weekend. And if you don't see me on Saturday and Sunday, I don't have time set up. I'll be here every day, 12 o'clock Eastern time, every day, Monday through Friday, 30 minutes. Might grow later more. I might do other broadcasts, other things. But I'm sharing my life so I can help just one person's life. If I can change one person's life, it was all worth it. So thank you. Have a great day. God bless you. And I'll see you next time.